Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout in PFL for the undisputed PFL Tournament Welterweight Championship between Dilano Taylor versus Sadibou. And how this one right here is I'm gonna go average confidence Dilano Taylor to beat Sadibou. And yeah, both these women. Both of these dudes are pretty tall. They're both like 6'3", 6'4", but don't quote me on that. They both like 6'3". So that's all we're gonna say. They both roughly the same height. Both roughly get the same reach. I think Sadibou got him in both areas by just a little bit, but let me just pull it up a little bit so I can be very much accurate on that. So both 6'3", that's for sure. Both got long arms. Dilano Taylor has a 77-inch reach, and Sadibou has an 80-inch reach. So Sadibou has a 3-inch reach advantage, but Dilano Taylor is 25 years old versus 35-year-old Sadibou. But experience can be everything. It's not like Sadibou is 40. And then like Dilano Taylor is 30, like right around that prime. He's 25, so he's kind of like 4 years shy, 45. I said 45, 4 or 5 years shy of his prime. Where Sadibou like kind of like right at the end of his prime almost. And we kind of judge him basic like modern make standards for where your prime kind of kicks in. And he's looking the part of it, like being around his prime. And he's looking definitely like fighting the best he's ever fought. And that's why he's in this tournament final right now, fighting for this $1 million. But I'm gonna go with Dilano Taylor. I feel like these young fighters, 25. I feel like between fights, he can make the biggest improvements. And even when you kind of look at their most recent performances, you kind of say this is a toss-up fight. But the younger 25-year-old, that guy, he can do more work, and his body don't have to worry about his body breaking down. Like, I mean, Sadibou I was gonna have that experience, but also it's not like Sadibou has so much more MMA fights. But then again, this could be a kickboxing matchup, and Sadibou does have that experience, and that's where that kind of comes in. But there's a lot of different ways to look at this one. But I gotta go with Dilano Taylor because I do like the youth. I do like the fact he can make leaps and improvements from fight to fight. And also the fact that he's come off the biggest win of his career, a young guy that's got a big win, that can really do things for these young fighters. Like now they say like I am good. I realize I do belong like that. That's a big win, and he's only 25, and then like going to his camp, also fighting for $1 million. Like, yeah, that kid can get up, and rise and make improvements. Like he literally was come off. I think he went from like getting knocked out or TKO to like the very next fight having the best win of his career. So like these young guys, they can bounce back very quickly. Whereas these older guys, they get a big loss and like that can instantly turn to a 10-fight losing streak and like it's time to retire. With a young guy, they get knocked out, they bounce back up, have the best performance of their life, like right back, right back. I mean, it happens with the older guys as well sometimes, but very rarely. With more so the young guys, they go from looking the worst they ever look to the best they ever look, ups and downs, like, and then they go on like crazy winning streaks and make big leaps improvement. I like that factor. But one thing I will say with Sadibou is historic wise, he does have a good chance here because Taylor has all 3 of his losses have came on the feet for that Enigma fight. He got knocked out by Magomed Karimov on the feet, got knocked out by Feraldo, I think in his second or third fight in MMA. And then in his amateur fight, he got TKO'd as well. So it's not like he has a history. He has a history of losing kind of in the striking. And Sadibou is a striker, so you gotta like that. But that's why it's in the average, not no high or lock or anything. So I'm gonna go average again because I feel like Taylor's boxing is cleaner. I feel like Sadibou's kicking and overall striking game, the experience definitely can see there. But I do like Dilano's having faster hands, the cleaner boxing technique, better boxing footwork, not overall footwork, but boxing footwork, the better footwork. Like that youth, like the improvement. Also, the fact that he does have a background in wrestling. He doesn't really look all that like he does when you watch him fight, but I think he was the former wrestling camp. I said wrestling captain. Yeah, the former wrestling captain. I don't know whether that was high school, junior college, or something, but either way, the man has a good bit of knowledge good knowledge and experience in wrestling. And Sadibou in the past has had weakness to wrestling. Also, another thing I like about Sadibou, I feel like in his Roy McDonald fight, he did like he was gasping for air, like he wanted to fight, but like if that was a 5-round fight, he potentially could have lost that one. He was getting tired just from the pressure and pace of Roy McDonald. And I think that's a young guy, 25-year-old guy could bring that pace and put that on you. Like it'd be a rough back and forth fight. But then younger guy to start to stay in your face, try to clinch up with you, work you, and just wear you down. I feel like Dilano Taylor could have advantage there, like in that youth, the ability to jump back, bounce back, and or get that big win, and then come in this fight, next fight looking like making big leaps improvements. He's only 25 years old, so he go from one fight to like, damn, who's this kid? To damn, who's this kid? Oh, this guy's a future champion. Oh, in this fight case, he does win this one. He's a PFL champion. He's a millionaire. And like I said, young guy, big guy like that. I feel like he's gonna capitalize. I think it'll be a very exciting back and forth fight. But I think the younger guy's gonna be able to outwork the older man, push the pace on him, whether it be in the striking, the clinch, or just overall game. And I think that's where he's gonna beat him. I think he's gonna, go the young man approach and outwork the older man, put that pace on him, get him sweaty, get him tired. And I think Highlight Reel knocks him out like fourth round, but I think it's gonna be a back and forth, exciting fight. But it's gonna be like beat him via exhaustion. It's crazy back and forth fight. Probably might even end up being the fight of the night for this card, to be honest. Like sleeper in a sense, but going to probably end up being the fight of the night. Two guys with similar strength, similar builds, going in and they're going to put it all out there. The younger man's going to prevail and be able to push a pace that the older man can't match, and test him everywhere, work him everywhere, then put him away fourth round. So in this one, I got Dilano Taylor via fourth round TKO.